The Houston Rockets were one of the biggest winners of the 2023 NBA draft. The Rockets somehow walked away with two top 10 prospects at number 4 and number 20. I really liked what the Rockets did on draft night. With the 4th pick, the Rockets got one of the most athletic players in the draft in Amen Thompson from Overtime Elite. Thompson has tons of NBA level talent. Then at 20, the Rockets selected Cam Whitmore, who surprisingly fell in this year's draft. The Villanova forward has the most NBA-ready body in his draft class. The Rockets now got more young talent to add to the already impressive stable of highly drafted youngsters in Jabari Smith Jr., Jalen Green, and Alfred Sengun. The Rockets' young core as a whole now includes Amen Thompson, Cam Whitmore, Jalen Green, Alfred Sengun, Jabari Smith Jr., Kevin Porter Jr., and Tari Eason. The Rockets also potentially have over $60 million in cap space this offseason too. What's going on, everyone? It's Luca here, back with another video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about the Houston Rockets and why their future is very bright. We're going to be taking a look at the Houston Rockets' young core and how this team can be closer than you think to once again making some noise in the NBA. If you guys want to be so favorite, please hit a like on the video. It does help a ton. And please subscribe to the channel for more Rockets and NBA content. I'm going to be dropping many videos this offseason, guys. So if you like the NBA, if you like the Houston Rockets, definitely subscribe to this channel for more. Your support is greatly appreciated. Okay, let's talk about Amen Thompson, who will join Jalen Green and Jabari Smith Jr. as the Rockets' 3rd top 5 pick in the last 3 drafts. Thompson is considered a truly elite athlete, one described by the Athletic Sam Vincini as one of the 5 most explosive, twitchiest players in the league upon his entrance in the NBA. But it isn't just the physical gifts that entice the Rockets. General Manager Rafael Stone detailed his impressions of Thompson's character on Thursday night, adding that the 20-year-old is, and I quote, very serious about his craft. He seems very driven. He's very serious, Stone said of Thompson during Thursday's post-draft press conference. He seems to be a very mature young man for his age and very serious about his craft, very dedicated. He's been very well prepared by his family for the journey he's about to take. Then you look at Cam Whitmore, and his selection took longer than expected. Whitmore was a projected top 10 pick. I did not think Whitmore was going to fall all the way to 20. But Thursday night inside the Barclays Center, Whitmore was in fact the 20th selection made by the Houston Rockets. Now, Whitmore did not understand how he slipped outside of the lottery. But as he sat in the green room, wondering why, Whitmore's stock left General Manager Rafael Stone in shock. He gave an impressive pre-draft workout, and Stone said the results left the Rockets considering trading up from number 20. The Athletic reported that Houston tried to move up as far as the 10th pick Wednesday morning, which was originally held by the Dallas Mavericks. So this is how much the Houston Rockets were sold by Cam Whitmore. No team ever doubted Whitmore's talents. He came into the draft as one of the best wingmen of his class, as a player who averaged 12.5 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 1.4 blocks in 26 games at Villanova. But Whitmore's injury history became the main reason behind his diminished draft stock. The 18-year-old forward sustained several injuries during the 2022-2023 college basketball season. Whitmore broke his thumb during a preseason practice that did sideline him for 7 games. But Whitmore said he feels fine, and he doesn't understand where the concern about his injury history came from. But it's like this worked out perfectly anyway, because the Rockets wanted Whitmore, and Whitmore fell right to them. The Rockets are giving Whitmore a chance, and the feeling of being overlooked isn't new for Whitmore. But the results of the draft could now motivate him to prove the other teams that passed up on him wrong. Now, when you look at the Houston Rockets, they have such an interesting, young, exciting squad. I would say that the Rockets right now have the best young core just behind the OKC Thunder. I mean, when you look at what the Rockets have on their roster, there's a lot of teams that would trade to have what the Rockets have right now. And you look at Houston, they still have plenty of work to do this summer, of course, with a free agency period looming in which Stone could spend some serious money. The Rockets have been linked to veterans like Brook Lopez, James Harden, and Fred VanVleet. And the Rockets could be a few key signings away from really bursting onto the scene next season and possibly even returning to contention. Of course, we've heard James Harden's name a lot when it comes to potentially coming back to Houston. And what I'll say is this: even if the Rockets don't go out and spend a whole ton of money on some of these big name free agents that will be available this summer, the Rockets are still going to be in a great position. The Rockets do not need to rush to make a signing that they don't need to. I really think this team should be patient. They should wait it out, and they should only spend big money on a veteran who they really feel will help this young core. When you look at the long-term future of the organization, let's call it for what it is. The Houston Rockets' future is very bright. This is a team that likely just participated in its last tanking season. This team should become instantly better next season. With so much untapped potential on this team, Houston's rebuild could accelerate rather quickly, especially under Ime Udoka, who took a young Boston Celtics team to the NBA Finals in his first season with them. And you know Udoka will have these young guys playing hard, and he will do a great job in Houston. When the Rockets hired Udoka, I thought it was an exceptional hire. I think this is a really good fit. Udoka coming on over to Houston, he's going to change this team instantly. He's going to change the culture over there. And you know Udoka is a winner. His track record proves it. Houston's roster is gradually taking shape. The Rockets already had so much good young talent to look forward to, and now you're adding more young talent after their phenomenal 2023 NBA draft. The Rockets are building a young and exciting team. There's a lot to be excited about right now if you're a Rockets fan. There's plenty to like about the direction of this team. I mean, having this much young talent, 22 years old and younger, is an ideal situation to have. After many painful seasons of losing, the Houston Rockets might finally be ready to take off once again. I personally like where the Rockets are headed. I think this is a very intriguing team. And when you look at this talent, it looks like these players are going to fit with each other. Of course, you don't know what the Rockets are going to add this offseason, but just looking at what they have at each position, the Rockets, if everything goes well for them and everything gels together for them, this is going to be a fun team and a very special team to watch, and a team that can be very good very soon. Rockets fans, how do you feel about this team? Are you excited? Do you love what the Rockets have done? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and how good do you think the Rockets can be as soon as next season? Let me know your full thoughts. Again, guys, hit a like on the video. It does help a ton, and please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. That is it for me. This is Lucas signing off. As always, thanks so much for watching. I will catch you all again in the next video.